much you're going to like this, but our next three guests have complaints. They are complaints about women. They feel that problems in relationships today have more to do with women than men. They all say that women don't want a nice guy because nice guys, according to women, are really wimps.
Oh, there is a hum in the crowd. Meet Ed Passarelli. Ed says that most women don't want a middle-of-the-road guy who brings them flowers every day. He says they want drama in their lives. He says he gets the best results with women when he's not overly nice and not too powerful with the dollar. Mario Vasquez says that most women are too greedy. He says they like to be wined and dined and they love nice presents, but then most women just keep taking and taking and then they leave. Bill Orr thinks that he's too nice a guy. The last three women he's dated went on to marry the next guy after him. Bill says,
excuse me, isn't there a lesson in that?
I know, you would think.
It's a school.
Bill says he wants a relationship, but most of the women he meets are too dingy.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Too dingy. Basically, I think they've had too much sun. Bottom line, I mean, you know, they have a tendency to be overreactive.
Well, you think these three women who went with you and then immediately married somebody else did it out of a sense of relief?
I don't think it was relief. I kind of feel like I prepped them for everything. It's like I feel like I had a school and I was prepping them for the next
have so many times, you hear it all over, we've heard it on this program, women who say, I just want to find a nice guy who's not into being macho, who's into being sensitive and tender and gentle and not afraid to show his vulnerable feminine side.
Women are not into that, believe me.
They don't want that. Women would really like deep down to have this deep drama in their lives. They say that they want to be a nice, have a nice guy and have him bring the flowers and all that, but deep down, if there's not this excitement in their life, they don't know what to do with it. They don't. They really don't.
So you think they say that they want that, they don't want that?
Deep down, they don't.
And you have been foolish enough to be the nice guys who have acted like nice guys.
Well, we're trying. We're trying to please women. We're trying to treat them, put them up in a pedestal, make them feel nice and important. But then somehow you're too much of a nice guy, and they decide that they rather go out with something more risky.
There's a drama. They like to live in this drama.
Danger.
They like to live on the edge.
You're a dangerous guy, though, aren't you?
I'd like to think so sometimes, but I know my limits. See, I think women just have a tendency to
What's
constantly
dangerous
pick up. Yeah, one danger. I mean, if you could live it
Well,
constantly.
with the danger, you have to understand that women are tigers. Okay.
Yeah.
If we are the lion tamer, we have to make sure that we never turn our back on them because they're just about ready with the claws.
Don't turn your back on Tawny. Tawny is going from interviewer to...
Well, Tawny, what problems have you had in your relationship?
With men?
Yeah.
Oh, but this is supposed to be men talking
That's
about their
right.
beef with women. I could write a book.
Oh, okay.
But this is the other side of the story here. I mean, you know, maybe there's just something wrong with you three guys.
No, I think the scary part is in LA, in Los Angeles, we have a big problem with the fact that everyone is into this vanity thing. It's a very pretentious area. Women are trying to look their best for us. And then when they go to these clubs and they go to these functions, they have this problem with, who is this guy coming up to me and wanting to approach me? Why is he looking at my chest? Well, you're showing it to us.
You know something? We had guests on a husband and wife team last week who talked about in their book, and perhaps you remember this, that because a woman is dressed appealingly and sexily doesn't mean that she feels that way. That's just how she looks. So maybe you're misreading that.
Well, I think she really has to understand that we are going to approach them because we are attracted to them, and that deep down, if we show too much of our emotion too quickly, we're going to get hurt.
There's so much male bonding going on up here.
Well, I just want to mention one thing. We have a group of friends, the Breakfast Club. Hello, guys at home. We meet every weekend to discuss our problems and how to deal with these relationships. And I'm very proud to
But
say.
are you saying that you guys are really looking for deep, honest, long-term relationships?
Yes.
Well,
Not now. Not now. Not now.
Okay.
no, we are, but we have to understand that you have to go slowly in the relationship. You have to make sure that you don't say too much too soon.
There's an old saying,
Yeah.
The more moose a man wears, the less commitment he really has.
Is that?
Now,
And Ed, you've got moose in your hair this
I don't
morning.
use news. I use Sebastian molding mud.
okay, but there's a point. There's not an old saying. I just made that up.
It was a good one.
But
We knew it. We knew
there's
it.
something about being on the prowl and maybe wanting some adventure yourself that's keeping you.
Yeah, maybe
from the-
you're imposing your thoughts on these poor innocent women that you're coming.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I tried all different approaches.
Let me say something to you, Mario, because you say now you own a lingerie store or whatever, so you lavish women with gifts and whatever. You just shower them with affection in the form of gifts, and then you get disgusted because they turn out to be greedy and they just want more and more, and they take. Why don't you stop giving all these presents right off the bat,
That's
and
the
then
mistake.
you'll cut right down and see how a woman deals with you. Stop giving
Why
her
do
all
you give
these
the presents?
presents.
I feel good lavishing a woman.
Then
I feel
don't-
good
then
treating a
don't-
woman nicely.
Then maybe you shouldn't put
Well, they're
on a
going to
woman that
expect
she's
it all the
greedy.
time.
Everybody likes to get
You're
presents.
supposed to be my team.
Tawny is breaking up the bondage.
I know.
Now, listen, Mark, do you do this because you feel like you're currying their favor, though? They're going to like you more because you can lavish these gifts upon
No, it
them?
makes me feel good. I think maybe because I'm not American and I was brought up in a different way. Women were meant to be in a pedestal. That's the way I look at it. Not necessarily to be a maid in the house all the time, someone you can share your life. But by giving presents is a way for me to tell them how much I appreciate that.
But maybe you should wait until you've really got a relationship going
Right.
and then start with the presents as opposed to right off the bat.
I like to do everything fast.
I think it's like.
Or do this, just get married and then you don't have to give anything.
I've been married twice.
Oh, you've been married.
I'm
I'll
a
tell you what,
second
we have
wife.
to take a break.
Okay.
One thing, if we can get a general statement out of here, is that women really like to be a little off balance, to be a little frightened, maybe, to not have control of the relationship. When you give them control the way you think they want it, you guys lose out.
They're
That's
not
what you're
saying they're giving control.
Well, that's the sense I'm getting, though.
No.
To some degree.
To some degree. What if they get too comfortable, they just get bored and they're out of here.
All right, let us do this. When we come back in a moment, we will.
There's a difference between being comfortable and having control.
All right, we'll discuss that after.
I'm
Give it
sorry,
to
I'm
them.
getting
Give it to
old.
them.
Break. We'll be right back with Joy Davidson, who will talk to this. We'll be back.